All right, guys, huddle up, huddle up. Jack, stop talking. You're talking all the time. All right, guys, do you guys understand where we are? We're at Panthers schedule release, the show. This is our last dress rehearsal, and it's important that everyone knows that I'm a dual threat. I'm not just a long snapper, I'm a director, and you are my players, all right? I have hand-selected each one of you to fit my perfect vision. So you all need to get your act together, make sure you do exactly what I told you to do. If you don't mess it up, I'll look great. That's the most important thing. Just follow my lead. All right, get a break.
Long snapper and director, the dual threat himself, J.J. Jansen.
Cole.
Are you ready for your scene?
Dude,
you gotta get over your ex.
Welcome back, everybody. We're now joined by Purr. Everybody, let's give a warm welcome to Purr. We're here today to find out which of these three big cats is not Purr's opponent. As for the 2023 season, Bengals, you are not the opponent.
man, they stuck us with the Seattle scene again.
I know. Got us handling all these slimy fish.
On the bright side, we are getting good at throwing them, though.
Right.
Oh, man!
Hey, you're the new guy, right? You ready to roll?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Crowd can't wait to see you. Guy won't take his hat off.
Where's my lemons? I can't cook without my lemons. Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the cheese.
Guys, have we got that Texas Showdown scene all figured out?
Darn tootin'.
You guys got those cowboy hat sizes all figured out, right?
This ain't our first rodeo.
You're sure?
Do 50 pounds of flour make a big biscuit?
All right, cool.
We ready for the Falcon scene?
We'll be out in a minute.
DB, we talked about all this stuff already.
I just said we're gonna be out in a minute.
Let's go, Adam. Come on, you got this. It's game time. Game time, baby. Let's go. New man on the Carolina Panthers. Last name Thielen, first name Adam. Free agency came up. Fitty said, gotta have him. All right, next one. Know you talked about my gritty. All good. It's afraid inside my city. You got this, baby. Showtime, baby.
Hey, I got him. New talent. New talent coming through. New talent. What else, sir, Purr?
Is that a beer?
I got him. Move, Flipper.
We good? Thanks, fellas. Now I'm ready for my Windy City scene.
Let's try this out. Man, it's pretty cool.
Ahoy, matey! Land ho!
Arg, the Bay of Tumblr.
Brian, enough with the webs!
You like my shirt? I do. Thank you and good afternoon. This is Sam Vaughn for Sam Sports Report. Panthers release of schedule. We're going to do that on today's show. We'll start off with the biggest news of the offseason that the Panthers got. The Bears traded the first pick to the Panthers. They brought Bryce Young as their quarterback. The full package was set to the Panthers with a 9th overall pick. This year's second selection. '61 from the 49ers. First round pick in 2024 and a second round pick in 2025. And with the first pick, obviously, as you said, they took Bryce Young. Panthers will play the Falcons week 1. We have outlined Desmond Ridder and Bryce Young at the quarterback position. His first year starting, Desmond Ridder. His first year as a rookie, Bryce Young. Now we move on to week 2. Panthers will host the Saints. We have done a show on them before. Here's that link. Watch out for Brian Burns and Cam Jordan at the defensive ends. At the Seahawks, top receiver DK Metcalf. Panthers, DJ Chark, who's 26 years old. He had over 500 yards last season. Metcalf had over 1,000 yards, but no longer has Russell Wilson to throw to him. But Geno Smith does, and he was a comeback player of the year. Of course, Wilson was not very good for the Broncos. Panthers host the Vikings. Then for the Panthers, we'll do former teammate of the Vikings, Adam Thielen. And for the Vikings, we'll do Justin Jefferson, who had over 1,800 yards. And for the Lions in Week 5, Armand St. Brown Jr. and DJ Chark. The Miami Dolphins will look out for 2 former teammates, Tua Tagovailoa and Bryce Young. Bryce Young was the backup, while Tua Tagovailoa was the Alabama quarterback, and then when Tua left, it became Bryce Young's team. Week 7 bye. Week 8 Texans at Week 8 at Panther Stadium. Week 9 Colton Newton guard. He is one of the best guards in the league, and Austin Corbett is another guard we look out for. According to PPF, just 3 sacks allowed by Corbett in 2021 and was 98th in proficiency. Have they dropped back in year 2 this year? Probably. Week 10, Chicago Bears. I know we could go through quarterbacks, but we've done that a lot. We're going to go through the quarterbacks. Joyce Horn and rookie for the Bears. Dwight Stevenson, the second round pick for this year out of Miami. For week 11, we move on to the Cowboys. Aiden Hurts, who has seemed to make big plays for the Bengals, is now on the Panthers. And we'll see what happened against J.J. Ferguson, who is a rookie. I don't want to outline the same matchup every time. Week 12, Miles Sanders. They also have a rookie in Luke Schumacher. He was the second round pick, 4th overall in 2022. He looks to have a breakout season this year. Week 12, Miles Sanders, top 10 running back in the league, 26 years old, at 1,200 yards. Derrick Henry, who's been a top running back in the league for a long time, has over 1,500 yards, but is 29 years old. And the big drop down for running backs is 30, which is why a lot of teams are now franchise tagging running backs. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tristan Wirfs, one of the best backs tackles in the league game. Tyler Morton is hoping to have a breakout season. He is 26 out of 32 in tackles. At Saints, outlining quarterbacks Wiley veteran David Carr and Bryce Young in his first season. Week 15, the Panthers, Brady Christensen and left guard Panthers Chris Lansdowne, the 15th pick overall in his first season for the Falcons. Green Bay Packers will go up against the Panthers. It'll be Jordan Love after Aaron Rodgers was traded to the Jets, the one-time first-round pick. Waited 3 years, and Bryce Young will be the first team starter in his rookie year. Jordan Love was taken in the first round, obviously said. At Jacksonville Jaguars, it'll be Xavier Woods and Rashard Jenkins. Xavier Woods on the Jags and Rashard Jenkins on the Panthers. Week 18, Buccaneers, we go to Michael Evans and Chris Godwin. On the other side, DJ Chark and Adam Thielen. That's the matchups we look forward to. Brian Burns is on the market, is looking for contract extension, and they have reportedly offered him one. That came down just in a few hours. Monday is franchise tag day. We'll see what that happens. Chris Jones is looking for a new deal. He still has one more year left for the Chiefs under his contract. Look for a deal to be done this offseason. Here we go to the matchups again for the Panthers. Panthers will play the Detroit Lions. Sunday, September 10th, Atlanta Falcons. Kick is at 1. We're doing Eastern time because of the time zone for Carolina. Monday, September 18th, 7:15 at New Orleans Saints. Monday night. Week 2. Week 3, Sunday at Seattle Seahawks. The first game at Atlanta Falcons. For the second game, the Panthers will host the Saints. For the third game, the Panthers will play at Seattle. That game begins at 3:05, as we said. Sunday, October 1st, it will be in Carolina against the Minnesota Vikings. It is at 1. Sunday, October 8th, Week 5, 1 o'clock from Detroit, Michigan. Sunday, October 5th, 6th, Miami Dolphins. 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Week 7, bye. Week 8, Houston Texans in Charlotte at 1 o'clock. Week 9, Indianapolis Colts in North Carolina, 4:05. At Chicago Bears, Thursday, November 9th, 8:15. Sunday, November 19th, Dallas Cowboys week 11. Dallas Cowboys kick is at 1. 12, Panthers Titans kick is at 1. Week 13, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Panthers the host. Week 17 at Jacksonville Jaguars, 1 o'clock. Week 18 Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 1 o'clock. The franchise tag deadline is Tuesday. Join us tomorrow for Bob Huggins, who is an a-hole. Join us tomorrow as we smack talk about him. In baseball, the Royals lose the first doubleheader of Alec March and Gante Reagan. Nobody's heard of them, but he did only give up 1 run, and Reagan, Alec Marsh was not very good. Carlos Hernandez gave up a run to untie it at 3-2, and the win 4-2 and take the first 2 of the day, and now we'll play the Royals today on Sunday. The Cardinals have taken 2 out of 3 from the doubleheader yesterday's game, Game is set for 1:15. Here's some scores, well, by the way, as we do this podcast. The Cubs have split their first 2 games, and the Cubs will go for the rubber match today. Game time is at 1:20. Matchups, please visit MLB.com and tap score. And look at the bottom, or if you're already on the game, click on box score. This is Sample.